What is up, guys? Brandon here, bringing you guys live Wi-Fi battles. They are back once again. I know we had a lot of live Wi-Fi battles on the channel, but ever since the OVA ended, haven't really had too much time to actually get a live Wi-Fi battles up for you guys. Most of the OVA matches were post-com, just for purposes so I can at least do better and I don't have to concentrate on a video and play the game at the same time. But bringing back live Wi-Fi battles, guys. If you do want to show some support, let's see if we can get this up to 5 likes. Show some support for live Wi-Fi battles being back on the channel. Got my opponent Gran. Actually, they took him off Pokemon Showdown. If you guys do want to battle me, feel free to leave your friend code in the description down below. I'll hit you up for a battle. Bringing kind of a strange team. A little bit strange team. It's actually my team's actually based around here. My opponent's actually bringing the Volcarona, Noivern, Electivire. Looks like it's bringing Gliscor, Gliscor, Vaporeon Core. I'm actually take a picture of his team real quick here. Okay. I'm assuming Mega Gardevoir. We at least has something decent that can counter it. And the Gliscor, I'm actually going to be bringing, hopefully this does not throw it out of focus, but defensive Landorus T, special defensive Chansey with Stop Wild, Stealth Rock, and all these moves. Choice Banded Entei, especially offensive Keldeo, Timid, Mega Sceptile, and Assault Vest Escavalier. So hopefully they did not throw it out of focus. Okay, it looks like we're good. Looks like we're good. Looks like we're good. Judging by his team here, he might lead with Gliscor. I think my best lead is probably Keldeo, to be honest. I think I'm actually just going to lead Lando because I do have the U-turn I can get out. I'm defensive as well, so then I don't think Gliscor can really touch me. Opponent has not shown his team yet. I'm surprised. Did take him off Showdown, so this should be a very good battle. I think his internet might have crapped out as well. Not quite sure. Now it's going okay. Again, if you guys do want to battle me, please leave me your friend code and stuff in the description as well. I will answer you guys. Whatever tier you guys want to battle, I go from all the way up from OU down to Little Cup. So the only thing I really don't do too much of is Ubers. But if you guys, I guess, want to have Ubers battle, I have some mods in the bank I could always bring back. So opponent's going to be leading with the Volcarona. We got a pretty decent lead here because I do have the Rock Slide, which should be able to probably one-shot this thing. Quality looks, I guess, okay. I do apologize because it is a little bit light out in my room right now. I actually cannot record later tonight, so I want to get this done so I can maybe throw it up. Just got a lot of homework, and I've been a lot busy with IRL. If you guys do know me personally, I do have the Rock Slide. I don't know if I'll predict this, but just going to go for the Rock Slide right here. I guess maybe if he wants to go to Gliscor, I guess he can, but not really going to predict too much on it. He has not really wants to take a Rock Slide. If he wants to go into Vaporeon as well, I can always U-turn out. So see what my opponent is going to do here. He's going to go with the Krivadan, so let's see. I am not investing in attacks, so I'm not quite sure if this Rock Slide will kill, but this Rock Slide is 4 times effective on this. Can this Rock Slide take out this Volcarona right now? And that Volcarona's gone. Wow. My opponent actually probably over-predicts there. I think so. I'm actually going to probably switch out or set up my rocks. That's probably what my opponent thought, but right now he probably has I think he has a free switch into either his Vaporeon or his Electivire. I guess this thing definitely does have Ice Punch the way he does bring it in. I cannot stay in here because this does outspeed me as well, even though I think I'm base 95 as well. I think I'm either base 95 or 90, so I'm not investing in speed though, so this thing's going to outspeed me no matter what. I really need to get my Skeptile Mega Evolved as well, so I at least do have the Lightning Rod. Maybe I can use that to my advantage. Electivire actually is a really big problem because my defensive wall is actually my Landorus, and do not have really any other defensive wall. If he carries Fire Punch, we could be in a little bit of trouble, but I'm going to have to basically go to Escavalier here. I really have nothing that really can really deal with the thing too much. That is, I guess it is resistant, but it still does a decent amount. We do not see an item, so I think right here the best play would be just go for the knockoff, because he might expect the drill run, but I'm just going to go for the knockoff. Really don't want to really think too much in these battles. I do have my phone over here as well if I need to. Oh, he does have the Fire Punch. Can we live this? Okay, now we're in a little bit of trouble, because I have nothing really for this thing. He hits my Skeptile both ways for super effective damage, so Ice Punch 4 times effective. I guess I can maybe go into Entei and possibly outspeed. I am Choice Banded. Not quite sure if it will take it out, but I guess I can maybe go into Landorus and get the Intimidate off, and maybe go into Keldeo, but I really don't want to go into Keldeo, because it really ain't going to be an Ice move really well, even after Intimidate. I think I have to go into Landorus here and actually get the Intimidate off. These Electivire is a really problem for this team. Don't know why it's taken forever, but I think somebody's internet's very slow. I'm not quite sure if it's mine or whose it is, but I'll get the Intimidate off. Not quite sure how much it's going to really matter, but somebody's internet is super slow here. I don't know. I think it might be my opponent's internet because it takes forever. I have to switch out again because I guess I can take one Ice Punch, but I really need this thing around still for, I guess, the Gliscor I really wall this thing with. But I think I'm just going to stay in. I'm going to go for the Earthquake. I know I can eat at least one Ice Punch. We have not saw a Life Orb or anything. He's not banded or scarfed. So, he may actually go into the Gliscor right here as well. But if he does do that, then I'm just going to have to play around it. He's going to go for the Ice Punch. We should be able to take one at -1. I am fully physically bulky. We do take one, and we do get frozen. So, not very good luck. I think I do have the Aromatherapy on Chansey, but not very good luck right now. Again, I don't know why we got frozen. Of all the odds. I'm going to see if we do have the Aromatherapy on Chansey real quick. Yeah, we do, so we can keep this Landorus around if we can get the Aromatherapy off. I think at this point, I think I do probably have to go into Keldeo here. Oh shit, I forgot to put an item on Keldeo. Oopsie. I just realized that now too. I could have maybe put a Life Orb on. That's what I probably would have put on. I guess maybe go into Keldeo, but I think I'm going to have to go into Entei. Hopefully I can predict another Ice Punch here. If he reads me well and he actually goes for the Wild Charge, we could be in a little bit of trouble. If he doubles out into Gliscor, we can be in a little bit of trouble as well. But and maybe Vaporeon, but Vaporeon still does not want to take a Banded Sacred Fire. If Vaporeon does come in, we can go right out to Chansey and maybe get a Aromatherapy off. We'll see what my opponent goes for. If he goes for the Wild Charge right here, okay, he's going to go for the Ice Punch. He has a -1, so we do take that decently well. No Stealth Rock Start is what... How can you freeze an Ice type? Or not freeze an Ice, freeze a Fire type. My opponent has actually got back-to-back freezes right now, but if I don't unthaw here, then I don't know we're pretty much done at this point. Sacred Fire has a land. We need to take this thing out. Banded Sacred Fire to an Electivire. Unless this thing is Focus Sash, which probably would be the worst possibility, we should be able to take this thing out. Opponent's probably either going to go into Gliscor here. Will the Sacred Fire kill from a Banded Entei? Okay, now we're a little bit better. Now we're better. Entei pulling through right there. Again, I'm not quite sure how you can freeze a Fire type, to be honest. It goes against everything. Goes against all the elements, but so far the Volcarona and the Electivire is a big problem. We actually lost our Escavalier to that thing, so if that was actually gone before the Escavalier was gone, then maybe the Escavalier could actually do some decent walling. He's going to go to Vaporeon here, which does kind of suck, but this actually gives us a free switch into our Chansey. If he does want to go for the Toxic, I'm fine with it because I have the Aromatherapy, and I'm actually going to be using that anyways. Immediately going to go into Chansey here. Again, I'm not quite sure why I don't have an EV or item on my Keldeo. It's kind of stupid because I think I built the team a little bit too fast. Wasn't really paying attention when I was doing it, I guess, but hopefully it's okay. I probably would have threw a Life Orb on there anyways, but either that or Focus Sash. But this team has no Defoggers or Rapid Spinners, so Muddy Water, Vaporeon, that's something new. I'm just going for the Aromatherapy here, to be honest. I wish I had Toxic on this thing as well, but I do not. I can also set up the Stealth Rock, but I really have to go for the Aromatherapy, which is my top priority right here. So Stealth Rocks would really help me out though, especially against the Gliscor, which could possibly be carrying Defog, and probably against Noivern would be very nice. He actually has Acid Armor. This could actually be a little bit of a problem. I think we're about to get stalled. Mega Sceptile does take this thing out though. I'm assuming he's probably max special defense if he does have the Acid Armor. I'm just going to sit in here and actually set up my Stealth Rocks because my Sceptile does do work to this thing. He can set up as many Acid Armors as he wants. Mega Sceptile can come in. As long as he does not have the Ice Beam, then we should be at least good. He does have the Aurora Beam. I'm not quite sure why he's running Aurora Beam there. Maybe possibly breaking switch into my Mega Sceptile. Not quite sure, but either that maybe into Landorus. I don't know. I could go for the Seismic Toss just to get some damage off, which I think I'm going to do. Wish I had Toxic on this set, but I do not. Really bad. I think he was probably just going to start spamming Aurora Beam because the possibility always me going on to make a Sceptile. It does. He's not leftovers either, I don't think, so. I don't know, his internet must be super slow because it's taken forever between each turn. Hopefully he doesn't DC either. I told him not to DC in the OU Showdown chat, so. He's probably going to go for the Aurora Beam again. Do I really want to stack my Lando just to get a free switch into Mega Sceptile? Not really. I think I'm just going to stay in right here. Just going to go for the Seismic Toss again. There's nothing else I can really do. He's probably just going to spam Aurora Beam the whole time. Maybe I can catch him on a Wish and maybe switch it in there. That would probably be the only time I could get my Sceptile in for free. He's actually going to switch out. Wow, that's actually very good for me because now he does not have the... actually, that probably gives him a free way to get rid of the rocks right now. But either he has knockoff and he wants to knock off my Eviolite. That takes him down to actually around about half. He could protect here, but if I were him, I would just go for the defog or the knockoff here. Going to go right on to Landorus here. Keldeo completely destroys this thing, so I'm not really too worried about it, but I can go into Landorus, get the Timidate off. I really don't care if my Landorus gets knocked off, because it's pretty much dead anyways. Leftovers won't be getting it too much health back anyways, so... Sky Uppercut. At -1 does 10 damage. Well, these leftovers are going to recover that. We got a free switch in basically now. He might protect here. Maybe he does not have defog, since he did not go for it in the last turn. If I were him, I would have defog. I would have went for it right there, or the knockoff. But I'm not quite sure if I outspeed this thing. But I'm just gonna go for the U-turn here, and maybe get a free switch out into Keldeo. If he goes into Vaporeon here, that'd be very nice as well because I can get a free switch into my Mega Sceptile and go for the Leaf Storm. That should kill that thing as well. Then we will take the -2, and I can play from there. But yes, Fire Fang. Wow. Get this U-turn off. I'm not judging. He might not actually have Protect. I don't know. Fire Fang, Sky Uppercut. He might not have knockoff either, or defog, so he seems more like a coverage set, I think. I'm going to Keldeo. I do have the Icy Wind, which should kill from this range. 4 times effective. I don't know, it's going to be a roll here. It's going to be a roll if this thing kills. Then again, I really don't know what he's going to really hit me with. He could go into Vaporeon here, but if he does go into Vaporeon, I guess I can play around it. I do have the Chansey in the back, which completely walls it. So, Icy Wind, can we kill this Glasgow? Glasgow is now gone, so that means my Landorus is a little bit less valuable now, since Glasgow is gone. If I do need to sack my Landorus off, I probably can now, because all he has left is the Vaporeon, the Noivern, which is probably special, the Mega Gardevoir, and the... wait, that's all he has. The Vaporeon, Noivern, and the Mega Gardevoir. This thing completely bodies Mega Sceptile, I can tell you that right now, even though I probably would outspeed it. Do we want to sack Keldeo at this point? Do I really want to sack Keldeo? Looking at his team, I guess it's decent against Noivern, but Noivern will probably outspeed me anyways. I think Noivern's base 121 or 122 speed, so I think I'm going to sack Landorus here, just to get a free switch out into my Entei. So I'm gonna sack my Landorus T here. If he goes for Calm Mind, that's probably the worst case scenario. Sacred Fire should completely destroy this thing though. So he's not Mega. Is he not Mega? Definitely looks like it would be a Mega Gardevoir. Either that or he actually leftovers, so he does not have a Mega on his team. I guess that's fine with me. Because now Entei can come in for free and actually destroy this thing. Entei going to pick up another kill. Choice Banded Entei is completely destroying. Sacred Fire should 100% kill from this range, I'm pretty sure. I do also have the Flame Charge, which could be Choice Banded, but that's just there in case I need to get a fire move off. Get a little bit of speed boost, not speed something, possibly kill, I guess, but... Banded Sacred Fire should take this thing out no matter what. And if it does not, it should probably burn as well. 50% chance to burn. Gardevoir, you're gone. Get the fuck out. Now all he has is the Noivern and the Vaporeon, which he'd probably go into Vaporeon here. I'd be super surprised if he actually reads me like a book when I go into Sceptile on this next turn, and actually goes for the Roar Beam. I'd be super surprised. He's gonna go into shit. I cannot talk. She actually has a Frisk. He actually sees my Choice Band now, so. I was saying Noivern, I was going to say Noiburn, I think, that's what I was going to say. I can't go into Chansey here. I really don't need Keldeo at this point either. Gets completely walled by the Vaporeon, but I'm going to go into Chansey. Maybe not the best play if this thing's actually physical, I guess, but this thing could be also specs as well. Draco Meteor, okay. Can Chansey eat the Draco Meteor? We're eating that shit up, good god. At this point, I think I should probably, I'm not quite sure. Should I go into Keldeo right here? I'm gonna make the safe play and go for Seismic Toss. If he goes into Vaporeon, he actually has Boom Burst. It's a -2 though, so it shouldn't be doing too much. That does nothing. He actually has Shell Bell as well. Shell Bell, Noivern. I think I just realized that on this turn too. I could Seismic Toss away in here, which is I think what I'm gonna have to do. Seismic Toss this Noivern to death. If he goes into Vaporeon, at least we're getting 50 damage off on it. He has Dark Pulse as well. At this point, I think it's basically sacking off his Noivern because Dark Pulse, not even stab, not going to be doing it. Oh, he actually gets the flinch. Maybe that's what he wanted. He wanted the flinch. Opponent going for flinch HAX here. Is he going to go into Vaporeon? If I were him, I'd just sack this thing off, to be honest. As long as we keep Mega Sceptile around as well. the Vaporeon. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. I could always sack this Chansey off as well. Really don't need Chansey too much anymore. I could always go out into Keldeo and sack Keldeo off as well. Sacred Sword will still be doing a shitload amount to the Vaporeon. So, Flamethrower. So he's basically showing us his full moveset at this point. Maybe going for the burn, not quite sure. I think one more Seismic Toss will still take him out, even with Shell Veil recovery. So, just going to go for it. Draco Meteor. I'm just going to do. He's at -2. $20 damage. Chansey, you're a beast. Seismic Toss should still take him out at this point. Then all we really have is the Vaporeon. Now all we have is Vaporeon, so I think my play is actually to go out into the Keldeo, get as much damage off with the Keldeo as I can, and then go right out into the Mega Sceptile and actually finish the game. Or I can go into this. I could go into Ante and go for the burn. I think Keldeo is a little bit more logical though. If he does read me here and he actually forfeits. Okay, so we pick up our win, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy this. The game was basically sealed at that point anyways. All I had to do is either sack off Amon or find a way to get a free switch into Mega Sceptile and actually click Leaf Storm, and I'm pretty sure that thing would actually drop. So, unless he was max special defense, but at the range he was at from Stealth Rocks and previous damage, I do not think he would actually live. So, other than that though, hopefully you guys did enjoy this. If you guys do want to have continued live Wi-Fi battles, if you are new, please subscribe, and also show support by dropping a like on this video. See if we can get this to 5 likes as well. If you do want to battle me, leave your friend code in the description down below. I will hit you guys up down there as well for battles. Also, we'll be asking for battles on my Twitter, @BradMew, and on my Facebook. I actually pulled this battle again from Showdown in the OU chat. So, other than that though, I'm going to get out of here. Hope you guys enjoy. See you guys next time. Peace.